Every single one of these ugly, dust-collecting black cables is a complete bottleneck on your productivity and your setup's aesthetic. Tripping hazards, ruined cable management, and limited reach, cables are a relic of the past. Think about it. You want to watch a movie from your laptop onto the big screen across the living room, or you need to share a slide deck in a conference room. What do? You drag a massive, ugly 25-foot HDMI cord across the floor, or you crowd everyone around a tiny screen. It feels clumsy, outdated, and messy. But it is 2026, and you don't have to live like this anymore. Enter the Lemorele P400 wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver kit. This tiny white ecosystem promises to shoot uncompressed 1080p video up to 164 feet through thin air with zero configuration. Today, we're putting its 5 GHz signal to the test to see if it actually delivers a lag-free experience, or if it's just another gimmick. If a device claims to make your life simpler, the unboxing shouldn't feel like an engineering puzzle. Let's see what Lemorele actually gives you for the price. Opening up the box, there's no unnecessary filler. You get two incredibly lightweight, minimalist white pucks, the transmitter marked TX and the receiver marked RX. Looking closely at the ports, the layout is highly functional. The transmitter features a modern Type-C integrated connection, while the receiver breaks out into a standard HDMI 1.4 port. They also include the necessary USB-C power delivery cables and an HDMI cord right inside the box. You also get a P400 user manual in various languages, with 3 pages of information each. The lesson here is form factor optimization. By making these units weigh less than a quarter of a pound, Lemorele ensured that the TX unit won't strain the port on your laptop or camera rig when hanging freely. If you want to grab one of these kits for yourself to fix your setup, check out the purchase links with exclusive channel discounts in the description and down in the comments below. Most people think wireless display adapters are all the same, but buying the wrong type can completely lock you out of streaming Netflix or gaming due to app restrictions. The P400 operates on an advanced, high-speed 5 GHz wireless band, pushing a full HD 1080p resolution at a smooth 60 frames per second. But its real secret weapon is its hybrid 3-in-1 firmware structure. First, it has native AirPlay for your iPhones, iPads, and MacBooks. Second, it has Miracast for Windows laptops and Android phones. Third, it features a dedicated, hardware-level TX-RX dedicated mode. Here is why this matters. OS-based mirroring like AirPlay or Miracast is convenient for short distances, but it often gets blocked by DRM apps like Netflix or Disney+. By switching to the dedicated TX-RX hardware link, the video signal bypasses network restrictions entirely. It treats the wireless link as an invisible, physical wire, unlocking 100% application compatibility over long distances. No drivers, no apps, no network needed. Brands print this on boxes all the time, but usually, you still end up trapped in a pairing screen or troubleshooting an app update for 20 minutes. Let's do a connection test. We are going to set up the TX to RX mode. Step 1. Take the RX receiver, plug it into the HDMI port on the back of this monitor, and connect the USB-C cable to a standard 5V 2A power source. The monitor springs to life with a clean splash screen. Step 2. Take the TX transmitter, plug it directly into the phone's USB-C port that supports video out. Look at the status light on both units. They are blinking. Depending on the phone, you may need to turn on USB-C display output. If using a laptop, this step is not required. It's now showing solid status light. The phone screen is now perfectly mirrored. Apply power to the transmitter if required. It took less than 30 seconds from cold plugging to a live display link. Because these units arrive paired directly out of the factory via a point-to-point 5 GHz connection, you don't even need a home Wi-Fi network to use them. It works entirely offline, making it perfect for secure office networks or remote travel. If you're finding this setup breakdown helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button. We drop weekly, straightforward guides to simplify your tech life without the fluff. Can you actually play fast-paced video games over a budget wireless HDMI link, or will the input lag make you instantly motion sick? Lemorele claims an ultra-low latency of approximately 50 milliseconds. To put that into perspective, we are booting up an action-adventure game on our phone running through the P400 system. Watch my thumb press the position buttons. As you can see on the screen, the response is incredibly tight. For casual titles, racing games, or streaming high bitrate action movies, the audio and video sync stays absolutely locked. The takeaway here is managing expectations. While 50 milliseconds is perfect for presentations, media streaming, and casual gaming, competitive esports players who rely on frame-perfect reaction times will still want to stay tethered to a physical optical cord. For everyone else, the massive freedom of a wireless desk setup completely outweighs those few milliseconds of latency. The official spec sheet says this device works up to 164 feet, or 50 meters, in an open space. But nobody lives or works in an empty field. What happens when we introduce real-world obstacles like drywall and doors? Right now, I am standing roughly 30 feet away from the receiver studio, separated by a standard interior wall. The 1080p video feed is still completely stable without any macro blocking or audio stutter. Let's push it further. I'm moving outside the house, roughly 60 feet out. There, we see our first minor artifact drop as the 5 GHz signal struggles against dense structural barriers. The connection disconnected as I continued moving further. The lesson here is understanding the characteristics of high-frequency wireless bands. 5 GHz Wi-Fi delivers incredible bandwidth and low lag, but its waves struggle with dense obstacles. If you are keeping it within an open conference room, classroom, or a large living space, you will get a perfect, uninterrupted feed every time. Before you go ahead and add this kit to your cart, there is one crucial limitation that almost every other review channel completely glosses over, and it might be a deal breaker for your specific setup. Take a close look at how these units operate. Even though the video transmission itself is completely wireless, both the transmitter and the receiver still require external power cables to turn on or run. Some users buy these kits assuming the transmitter runs completely passive off the phone or laptop's port power. If your source device's Type-C port doesn't support power delivery output, you will have to plug the included secondary USB cable into a brick or battery pack. The solution is planning your layout ahead of time. Ensure your monitor or television has an open USB-A slot nearby to cleanly power the receiver unit out of sight. Don't forget to look at the links in the video description to check out compatible power options and seasonal discounts available right now. So, at its current price point, does the Lemorele P400 earn a permanent spot in your tech bag? Or should you keep dealing with the cable clutter? If you need high-end 4K resolution or 0 millisecond gaming specs, you will need to spend triple the money on a heavy latency-free system. But if you want a reliable, highly portable device to mirror presentations, stream movies cleanly without apps, or clean up an aesthetic workspace, this kit delivers exceptional performance for the cost. The verdict is a definite buy for mobile professionals and home entertainment minimalists alike. It successfully bridges the gap between value and true utility. Drop a comment below letting me know how you plan to use it. Don't forget to check out the discounted purchase link down below, and I'll see you in the very next review. If you like my content, please consider clicking the subscribe button to follow my future video uploads.